Hey guys, Stephanie Denman here from the Denman Homestead. Ooh, it's bright. It's a bright day. I'm out here. It's a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous day. A little chilly this morning. It was in the 40s. Today is the first day I'm actually able to really put my eyes on the garden and what it looked like after that big rainstorm we had all weekend. I have a few snapped plants, but honestly, knock on wood, really minimal damage compared to this time last year. So really happy with the way everything's going. At the very end, we've got some of the straw that I've put down. The chickens, the guineas, the ducks, they like to scratch and peck and get all that straw and move it all around. So that's just been a challenge that I've had to be putting that straw back in the walkways to try to get that grass to be smothered out, try to help with weed control. And but other than that, everything's just growing on pretty good. One chore I have got to do that I'm really not looking forward to doing is right now, and I'll show you what that is. So here's the garden. It's looking like right now from this side. But one thing that is missing is the irrigation. And we pulled up all of the irrigation tubing, the sprayers and everything when we pulled up all of the plastic tarps and the rows. And we moved it over here on the side of the barn, which has now just become one giant mess. And I'm gonna have to go through this somehow and try to untangle, straighten out, and rerun them all into the ground. And some of them are missing some tubing, some of them are missing some sprayers. I'm really not gonna be able to figure out what is what until I get them hooked up to a water hose of some sort to see where leaks are sprung. But first thing first, I've got to get, it goes all the way back there, y'all. I have to get this pulled up too, not only for the garden, but I need to be able to get back in here and clean this up and mow. We've got all sorts of, this is the driveway, y'all, where everybody comes up and down, and I really don't want it to look like just a big junk pile and have everything kind of grown up around here. So that's what I'm gonna be working on. I'm gonna be pulling this all out and probably pulling my hair out too along with it. Oh, and do you guys see this over here? Look, my little free garden stand. It's been benched for the winter, but now I gotta get that back out pretty soon and gotta get it cleaned up and set up for our veggies. You know what this is reminding me of already? And this is just, it's reminding me of untangling necklaces. You know, you've got a really, really bad knot and a very fine little necklace. This is it. This is like the ultimate necklace knot, because you can't just, it's how did Buddy even get this back here is what I want to know. How did this, look at these little sticker burr things, these little, they're everywhere. They're on everything. I have to be careful. See, look, I'm just stepping and I'm trying really hard not to step on these so that I can, well, this just came off. Trying hard not to step on these so that we can somehow reuse them. Now I'm kind of regretting. I'm regretting my decisions in life to take these out of the ground, maybe. I don't know. Because this is just, does anyone like to untangle necklaces? I successfully got one out, and I can say that this is my worst nightmare. I don't know what we're thinking, or I will never do that again. I will never, ever just do this again. This is I need like a GoPro to like show you like real time. I had to cut trees. There's a pile of tree. I had to cut all of this back just so I could get in here without, I stabbed myself in the eye. Pretty sure I have like leaves in my hair. It's a nightmare. It's a true nightmare. And I hate it. I am tempted to torch it. I won't, because that's a lot of money, but I want to. I want to, because this is insane and I'm dumb for allowing this to happen over here. Because it's, every time you think you have something like free, something else gets snagged on something. I don't even know how it got that bad. I really don't. Like, how did it even get this? Who came over here and did that? Last I recall, we just unhooked it and drug it. Like, that seems like it was kind of in a certain, but it's something, guys. And it's my fault. It's my fault. But I have one. I have one. And then I think I have like 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 more to go. What does she have? Maybe if I do 1 a day. I'm gonna need these out before that. Okay, I have not stuck it in the ground, but I just basically drug it over to the first row, and then I will later on assemble it. But right now I'm just gonna get it out of the way, get it as straight as I can so that I can move on to that. I'm hoping that the more I take out, the easier it becomes. This is like, it's science that I think less is more. Or something. All right, number 2. Moving on. Does it look like it's getting better? I think it looks like it's getting a little better. It looks like a really bad side of the road electrical job. But I think from here on out, this calls for a true crime podcast and just putting my head down and getting it done. Okay, so I have Caden and Connor coming to help me, and they actually helped me with these last 3 rows here, because doing this by myself, putting it over each row and not hitting the plants on the way over is difficult. So they're gonna come back out, and I have officially done it all. So no longer are there any tubing, everything is cleared out over here. Well, there's some like remnants of stuff, but I gotta pick up this area and gotta clean it up. But yeah, I got it all untangled somehow, some way. But yeah, so the kids are gonna come and help me walk these 3 remaining irrigation lines over all this paneling and all of the vegetables. Where's your brother? He's coming? Okay. Okay.
Are we finishing it?
Huh?
Are we finishing it?
Yeah, just taking the last 3 over. No, there's 3.
Where?
You're probably just looking at the straw, but the last row doesn't have straw on it yet. Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll just walk those over whenever Connor gets here. So what we've been doing is Connor goes to the very end. There he is. Gosh, I bet y'all are hot. Is it hot for y'all? No? Feels good?
It was really cold in the morning and then it got really hot.
Yeah, it was cold this morning. All right, so what Connor does is he goes to the very end, Caden goes to the middle, and I go to this end, and we pull it real tight, and then we just walk it over. Ready? Okay. See if I can do this. You ready?
Yeah.
Connor? Ready? Pull it real tight, okay? Okay, we can go to the very end. Okay. Pull it real tight. Okay, this is gonna be the hard part. And we're gonna get stuck. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
No? Thank you.
No, thank you.
Hey, what's up, girl? Mama, do you have milk and do you have creamer and do you have milk and
Good job, boys.
Thank you.
I know I'm supposed to
You did great. You did.
Can I see the
We're very
braces?
thankful
I
for
did
your
all
help.
the work.
You did
Can I
all.
see the braces?
I love you, Mom. Look at this.
On the Denman Homestead, where the sun sets golden in the west, we live in harmony with nature, doing what we love best. From the garden to the kitchen, and the bees inside their hive. On the Denman Homestead, come along and plant, nourish, thrive.